What's up guys, it's Zero here. Today we're talking about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and a shocking new leak that's coming out stating that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2 is in development. Let's talk about it. So guys, obviously, I've been on record saying that out of all the jetpack games, Advanced Warfare was my personal favorite. I really liked Advanced Warfare. Just like if Call of Duty as a whole would have just made Advanced Warfare like its own thing, kind of like an anomaly where it was like one game that they wanted to try a jetpack title out of, I was totally cool with it. But then they ended up, kind of doubling down on that, doing Black Ops 3 and then Infinite Warfare. And I thought it really took us into the dark ages of Call of Duty, even though I did not like Black Ops 3 really whatsoever. Infinite Warfare, I know most people did not like Infinite Warfare at all. I actually liked it more than probably most people did, but I still feel like that era were the dark ages of COD. But Advanced Warfare comes out at this time where the community was really calling for change after Call of Duty Ghost. And boy, did we get change in the form of, wall running and jetpacks and really like a Titanfall-esque title, which obviously Call of Duty definitely stole some things from the Titanfall universe. There's absolutely no doubt about it. But let's talk about this new leak that's coming out, guys, about Advanced Warfare 2. Let's talk about it. This is coming to us from Thomas McNulty of Screen Rant. A surprising leak suggests that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2 is currently in development at Sledgehammer Games. 2014's Advanced Warfare broke new ground for the franchise by taking players to futuristic combat zones rather than historical conflicts or modern-day battlefields. Sledgehammer Games developed Call of Duty Vanguard, a World War II adventure that released, but leaks suggest the developer will go back to the future for its next game. In a first for the beloved military shooter series, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare brought players into firefights in the near future of the 2050s and 2060s. This fictional setting gave players access to a wide range of high-tech weapons and gadgets, though the title's technology was based on real-world prototypes for actual combat equipment. A powerful exosuit worn by Advanced Warfare soldiers shook up gameplay dramatically by giving players enhanced movement abilities like the ability to dash or double jump in the air. While these gameplay innovations were praised at launch, Sledgehammer Games' Advanced Warfare follow-up title, Call of Duty World War II, sadly returned to the franchise's tried and true World War II setting, which I think a lot of people didn't like World War II, guys. I thought that the campaign was great. I was not a fan of the multiplayer. Obviously, I think at that point we probably would have liked an Advanced Warfare 2 at that, point in time. But nonetheless, like I said, I had no problem with Call of Duty and Activision going the route of creating a title that was a little bit out of their comfort zone, like with jetpacks and wall running and things of that nature. With one title. I think they should have just tried Advanced Warfare and then maybe brought it back at some point or tried another, jetpack title, but it was just the fact that they went back to back to back on jetpack titles, which I think is what really hurt Call of Duty as a franchise. A new report from Insider Gaming claims that Sledgehammer Games is finally working on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2. Originating from What If Gaming, the potential leak says that this futuristic first-person shooter is set to release in 2025. No other details are provided, though Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson has corroborated the rumors and suggests that a return to exosuits would be logical following the poor reception of 2021's Call of Duty Vanguard. Henderson also speculates that the launch of Advanced Warfare 2 could bring exosuit gameplay into Call of Duty Warzone 2, though this is pure speculation. So there's a lot of talk, guys, about the next Call of Duty. Obviously with 2025, there's been a lot of leaks and rumors that it's going to be Call of Duty Ghost 2. There's a lot of talk that it's going to be Modern Warfare 4. There's also talk that there may not be a Call of Duty this year, which I have a very hard time believing. I mean, we've gotten a new Call of Duty every single year, and especially with Xbox acquiring, Activision, Blizzard, I feel like they're going to continue pumping out Call of Duty titles. And so Advanced Warfare 2, would that make sense over Ghost 2 or over Modern Warfare 4? If you ask me, guys, the two juggernauts within the Call of Duty space, in terms of like sub-series of the overarching franchise that is Call of Duty, It's definitely Modern Warfare and Black Ops. I mean, really, if they just went back and forth between those two, they'd probably be in good shape. But if they wanted to try something outside of that, I would say a Call of Duty Ghost 2 because of, obviously the cliffhanger that was that campaign. I think they had some things to build on with Extinction. You could do an Extinction 2.0, bring aliens into zombies. That would be really interesting. And then obviously, the multiplayer, they could certainly build off of what they did in the first one, even though I thought the multiplayer was the weakest point of Ghosts. Advanced Warfare would be interesting in terms of Advanced Warfare 2 because, yeah, jetpacks, exosuits into, Warzone, into zombies, into, the multiplayer experience. It could be really interesting for sure. And especially with how fast-paced Black Ops 6 is, it'd be interesting to see like what that would look like if you're adding like jetpacks and these exosuits and all of those things. It could be it's intriguing to say the least. I'm very intrigued by that setting. Rumors are already circulating about the franchise's 2025 installment. Sledgehammer Games successfully brought the series into a new era with Advanced Warfare, with exosuits and near-future tech making gameplay much more intense. If rumors are true, 2025 will see Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2 take first-person shooter fans back to the future. So look guys, if they were to go in the direction of Advanced Warfare 2, I wouldn't be mad about it. I would actually be okay with them doing this. I just feel personally that when they brought the jetpacks out and the exosuits out with Advanced Warfare, it really created like a jetpack era, not just one game. It was a whole era of jetpack games, and I just feel that that really took us into the dark ages of COD. And so I don't want us to go back down that route. Now, that being said, would I be okay if they did an Advanced Warfare 2 and then, in 2026 we got another Modern Warfare 4 or a Black Ops 7 or something? I would be totally good with that. If you wanted to take this year with an Advanced Warfare 2 or even a Ghost 2, and then the next year you brought out, Black Ops 7 or a Modern Warfare 4, I would be totally cool with that. So this year is going to be really interesting, especially because this year is a year where Call of Duty is more than likely going to be going up against the juggernaut that is GTA 6. And so maybe Call of Duty, Xbox, Activision, they're thinking to themselves, we need to change it up in order for us to really get a lot of people to play Call of Duty maybe before the big juggernaut that is GTA comes out. Because if they're planning on bringing out a Call of Duty, typically it comes out around November. Well, September, Take-Two is bringing out Borderlands 4. More than likely, if GTA 6 sticks with the fall release, it's probably going to be like an October release. Do you really want to release Call of Duty in November, a month after GTA 6 comes out? I highly doubt it. You would want to be ahead of it. So I would say like an August or September release for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2, or whatever this year's Call of Duty is, would be the smart decision. Stay ahead of GTA 6 by all means. But that being said, we're going to be getting more information, I'm sure, guys, in the very foreseeable future. Probably as we build up to May, I would say we're going to be getting more and more information and teases of this year's Call of Duty, if we're going to get one at all, which I'm assuming we will. But I'll keep you guys all up to speed as more information comes out. Would you guys be up, though, for an Advanced Warfare 2? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts about this in the comment section down below. Let's have a real conversation about it. And for more Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 2 content and videos, keep it right here.